Alright guys, we're back in Pine Harbour. We're back in downtown and today we're doing a let's play. Yeah. So in last episode we pretty much doubled the size of downtown, building all this stuff while also sort of bridging the gap between the fishing harbor and its related industries and then downtown by having this like a sort of a transitionary area where we have some industrial stuff, a gas station, a single poor fella living here in his cozy narrow house, and some older commercial establishments. And with the train station suggestions I've been getting on the community page, then I don't think we'll have to destroy any of this. But we'll figure out a solution, and thank you to all of those of you that have suggested stuff so far. I really appreciate it. We're doing a let's play this episode, and hopefully we'll get more done than in the last let's play where we got very little done. But basically we're building a small town, an additional small town on the map in our region of Coniferia. So currently we only have Pine Harbour, and then we have Danton out here, which is like a really sleepy suburb of Pine Harbour. It's not really a town on its own, I guess. Well, maybe it is, but it's a really small one. And more akin to, it's like a satellite suburb or something. Can something be a satellite suburb? I'm not sure. Anyways, it doesn't really have much of a commercial establishment. As you guys can see, it has like a gas station and like a small convenience store, and that's basically it. And I think one reason is that it's just so close to Pine Harbour that it's hard to have commercial establishments earn money out here. But what I want to do is add like an independent town. It's not just a part of Pine Harbour, and we're doing it up here along this main road, and I'm no idea whether that's a good location, but I think it seems kind of fitting. So let's just get going. I think first things first. Let's upgrade this road just a bit. And we need to find something that's a little more fitting, I think. Would like some parking as well. Let's see if we can go with this. Yoink. Maybe, yeah, that's fine. So we'll just establish like the main commercial strip, which would be around this road. Fish what? Been searching for something, it seems. So let's get a few establishments down. I think a gas station is probably a good place to start. Just have one right as you sort of enter the town. Sorry, I'll just remove all these trees, make it a little easier for us to work with. Actually, I think I'm gonna remove a bunch. And then I'll start making the network. That should make it a little easier for us. So yeah, I usually start with putting down the road network. Let's see. Go here, up. Mix it up a bit. I think we've been really lucky, or not lucky, we've been successfully mixing like these smaller narrow streets into a mix lately. I think they add a bit of character. Let's see. So this town, it predates the highway system. So you'd sort of have a road that just ends here rather abruptly. this. Oi, 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 oi. Maybe we should flatten this just a bit, right? I think that it's a little too steep right now. We'll just go and even this out a bit, make it a little bit easier to work with. Cool. And let's extend this out here as well. I don't mind it being a little a bigger town. Just do like this, I think. Something like that. Okay, cool. And I think we should just upgrade this town to something like this. So this kind of signals you into the town. The switch from this sort of 2-lane highway into the city or town. I'm probably gonna mix that up a bunch of times if I know myself correctly. So we'll just add a bit more. I think we can already now start adding some cul-de-sacs. So you can either just add like an additional node manually, which I just often prefer to do, as you guys can see, or you can use the, of course, the node controller mod to like add. Oh, this didn't work because I just drew it straight. We'll do like this, and then grabbing both. Oh. What am I doing? Trying to use Alt to align. Not perfect. This one's fine. We'll add one here as well. We'll add one here. We'll add one here. We'll add one here. I'm going a little ham with the cul-de-sacs. And I know that in many older neighborhoods you didn't have cul-de-sacs. I just really like them. And I think we should just smooth this out a bit, because it's a little too excessive here as well. Just a little too crazy. Cool. Let's smooth some of this out a bit and see if that looks alright. It does, I think. So we are using node controller to just stretch to, let's say, 150. Yes. We'll just do 130 there. And I think we'll leave the rest be. Now maybe we'll pick this one as well. And this one. Cool, and I think we just need to mix this one up. Mix this up just a bit more. Having some random ones like these. They're a bit odd. Can we do one here? We can. Cool. Just remove the sidewalks. Kind of sticks out, I think. Given that it's such a small road, I think the sidewalk in the case of the road touching the main street, this one, makes perfect sense. That's fine. We'll even add... Oh, no, we won't. Never mind. Instead, we're gonna do something like... Wait, how? Shouldn't this one automatically create a median? No? Oh, I have to manually do it. I think I do. It's easy with the filler tool though. It's grass, and we're gonna need some, not here, but here we're gonna need some curb. Some curb. Nice. Oh, yeah. And then the elevation is too high, so something like this. Okay. Not perfect, but it'll do. It will do. Nice, nice, nice. Here we will add our own, at least here and here. Yes, and over here as well. It seems our gas station is already getting a bit of use, which is really nice. Needs workers, I can imagine. We don't really have any people out here yet. Now I know someone told me that I could set the default in Node Controller to slope, and I gotta remember that. I just gotta remember that. I keep forgetting it. There should be a setting so that I can... Is there one here I can slope? Cool, 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 cool. This one... You and you. Let's see if there's like a setting. What are we looking for? We're looking for Node Controller. Node is sloped by default. Ah, very nice. I don't remember who told me this, but thank you nonetheless. Okay, I think... should we just get some people to move in before we start doing anything else? I think so, actually. I think so. Let's just start plopping down some houses. So we're just using this building style that I've used throughout most of the region. Without issues so far. So yeah, it's worked out really nicely, so we're just gonna continue to use it. And then I'm thinking of adding some additional assets to sort of mix it up. And I got some ideas for some modern areas as well. So right now I'm just getting everything placed, and then I can sort of move them into place afterwards. It should be fine. And that's why I'm placing some of them on top of each other. It's because I know I'm gonna be moving a few of them to kind of align them. Most of them don't have like fences or hedges that sort of define where their lot ends, which is nice because it allows you to really easily just adjust it yourself. So here we're gonna need a couple. One more for the cul-de-sac. And over here as well. So yeah, I just like to really get like a rough layout placed, and then I can adjust it afterwards to my liking. continue to place 2 houses once in a while, like there, I'd rather that I have an additional house plopped down that I can then just manually move than having to plop one extra down. I think the other way around is just a little easier. That's how I feel, at least. And we're just mixing it up ever so slightly. Yes, let's see. It would be cool to have a few in this nice little cul-de-sac as well. One, 2, 3, 4, and then I can move them around. And as you guys can see, tons of people are moving in. Perfect. It's perfect. So that's this side of the road. This is looking so weird. I probably missed a node, so that I only had a big node to make like a cul-de-sac. I think I'll just run this down here, yeah. Perfect. Yoink. There you go. Make sure there's an extra house there as well to play with. We are gonna need a school. Let's see what we have to play with. Is this too big? American elementary school. It will do. Can I? We'll just see if I can align this in some way. Oh, come on. Yeah, I mean, I don't think that's too safe. I'll be honest. I don't think that's too safe. Okay, so maybe we'll move this whole thing just slightly, something like that, and then maybe we can fit it. It has a bit of a weird shape though. It does have a bit of a weird shape. So if we move this entire road just a bit back, like this, then that's a little better. Yeah, perfect. Well, okay, not perfect, but I mean, oh yikes. Can we move it so that I think this is probably better than something like this. Can you guys feel I really want to place this school here? No matter the cost? Almost. Alright, I think I'm going with this, but I think I'm gonna keep the parking lot as is. Am I? I'll have to adjust it then. Oh yikes, what am I doing? Okay, I'll do like this then. And then we'll figure something out. I'll add some stairs. If I have any enabled, I do. please. Oh, yikes. Oh, these are not... Don't I have some narrow ones? Do I really have to use PO? I think I do. Ah, bugger. That just takes a bit of extra time, sorry. Didn't I just convert this one? I just did. No? Never mind, never mind, never mind. Let's see if we can add a bit of decal work to make it nice looking than the school. Just move it ever so slightly again. We'll fence off something. The whole thing, actually. To protect the children, of course. We're fencing it off. I placed this the wrong way, right? Isn't there some nice tool to flip it? There is. Ah, perfect. My only issue with many of the like fence networks in game is like the fact that they will look odd. Like, look, the shadow looks odd. It looks as if it is, bleh, Jesus, as if it is hovering above ground, but it isn't. And of course, that is super annoying. Man, I'm having trouble speaking today. Don't I have like us? Yeah, I have these super simple ones. I'll be using those. Yoink. I mean, yeah, that's fine. That is fine. I'll just move this road just a tad more, something like that, yeah. Spending a little more time detailing this than that I would have liked, but and I don't have anywhere to access the school. That's a bummer. Do like this. Where's the? There it is. Come on. I don't want any clipping. That's fine. We will do with this. And then I'm just gonna remove parking from this specific road. Cool. And we're adding the fence in back. Whoa. Thanks. Please. Thank you, game. Sometimes you feel like you have to pray to the game gods to get your node selected. I already hate this fence. Why is the shadow clipping? That is so annoying. I may have to remove that. I'm so sorry, but not now. Now we're just adding some real cookie cutter flora so that we can move on. Otherwise, this is gonna take forever, right? Oof, that's a machine gun. Complaining of no road access, but it's operating. What? 400. I wonder how the school system is actually holding up. So the church in Point Cove acts as a school, but it's a really small one, and then we have these two joint schools. This one is full, this one is full. Okay. So that's something that we're gonna need to work on some other time. Gonna have to fix up the capacity, I guess, in Pine Harbour, because there's far too many students currently. Cool. I think it's time to build some stuff along this main avenue, and we're gonna sort this away. And I was thinking we're gonna go with like a really low density commercial stuff. Something super simple. Not too tall, maybe a bit of industrial even mixed in. Just some simple industrial, like here. So it's not the most thriving town because it's placed near some economic powerhouses that maybe in theory it should be nice, but in reality it's sort of just drained like the juice out of the town, I guess you could say. Which is a bit sad, I guess. I'll place this one here and see if we have like a corner building. Is this a residential one? It is. Ah, that's perfect. I would like some housing. It's at a really steep angle though, which does look sort of weird, so maybe it's a better fit to change these around. Something like this. Yes. And then I'll add one more in here. And we'll have this little road cut in. Like this. I think that's a really fun thing. There's a really narrow, small road in here. And see if we can add just the smallest parking lot in the world. Do I have something fitting? Have this plain one. Perfect. I mean, not perfect, but it will do. It will do. Maybe, there you go. And this one, we'll remove this bad boy and we'll grab a smaller house. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. And we'll just see if I can avoid too much clipping. Is it this? Oh, it's probably that house, which is teasing a bit, I imagine. No. This is fine. Fine. Now I wonder if we can actually add some hedges, because it's such a weird terrain here, so I should probably just Flora spam my way out of it. Give me something big. There you go. You guys know that's how we fix problems on the channel. We just add some trees, and we pray that they cover up sufficiently what we want to have covered up. And I think in this case it's all right. It's all right. Okay, so this leaves us with a bit of I don't know if I'd call it an awkward spot here, but souvenirs. No. A cute diner though. If we flip it around, I think it's a vanilla building, isn't it? I think it is, but it's okay. Let's see what we got. Paddy's Pub. Do we want Paddy's Pub, definitely. Then we're just gonna grab our concrete again. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab... Can I grab the road just? Please, game. Oh. Hey! And then we are gonna... Yeah, I'll lose the concrete. That's okay. I don't... No, that's not okay. So we're just gonna move you guys out the way, and then we're gonna try... I am control seeing, thank you. And we'll do like this. That is cool. We're gonna grab the filler we have here, and we're gonna add it here as well. There you go. Oh wait, that doesn't work. Should it be possible to... No, it's just... I think these side roads and this small access road to like the back lot of Paddy's Pub is just a little too small. Don't think you should be able to actually insert... You do like that from... I don't think it should run like a junction. Don't think so. Paddy's Pub, however, I mean, that looks like a place where you can get really hammered. Don't I have some trash bins? Ah, that's a little excessive. We can do with a bit of random trash. And then this one. And then if we got like a really old industrial fence of some sort. Is it a broken fence? This one. By Ronix. That is just beautiful. I mean, it's beautiful in that ugly aesthetic kind of way, right? It's not beautiful. Oh my, this is terrible. It's perfect. This looks like a place for fighting around the world. Cool. We've got an interesting area here. Let's see if we can have some interesting 4x2s. So what is this? Public market? I wonder if this is too upscale for our little town here. What is this? A bottled store. I mean, I would like some population. This is just too ugly. These are too modern. I want to have something a little more bland. Going with this, I think. Yes. And then we're making a little nice path here. And we're making it smaller. 70? Yeah. Tiny bushes. Can we grab enough of these to make a probable barrier? I hope so. We'll try. It's not my proudest detailing work. It's really just trying to get a little something done without too much effort, basically. And I think it works okay. It works okay. Yeah, that's fine. So if I already have a note here, can we have like a note here? No, we can. But I can't have any. I was seeing if I could have some crosswalks, and there's probably a smart way. But yeah, I can't be bothered now. Let's just have a little overlook, guys. We are almost 40 minutes in. And I mean, it's starting to look like a town, if you ask me. We've got some apartments. And this cozy little street up here, which I really like. We've got a diner. And we've got a place to get hammered. We've got Carson Newson Lottery open 7 days a week. Sounds like a fantastically fine establishment. And then we've got a Peter, which I don't know what this is. Make your life Peter. Personal electric. Oh, nice. That's nice. All right, let's continue work on Main Street. Main Street. This is a fun-looking building. Looking for something a little more generic, perhaps. I really don't have all that many assets, actually. I had hoped I would have more. We can place this. Yeah, we can. Cool. Let's see. It would be super cool to have like some old row houses in here. Just a few, right? Some of these. Yeah, I need some of these to like line these streets, I think. Definitely. Let's see if we can grab like this is a little more modern in style. Maybe this one. This one. And then I'll need like something not all that pretty. So we're switching these two up, I think. There you go. So if you're a real zoning expert, you're sitting out there and you're like, how would this actually be zoned like this? And I'm not sure. I don't know why you'd end up in a situation like this. I've got to be honest with you. I just like the look. I just like the look. Perfect. Oh, well, not perfect, but it's all right. Can we even... I'm gonna use this vanilla one. Doing some vanilla work here. And we're gonna remove this one as well and grab... We got a bit more variation here, I think. I'm gonna grab... What about this one? This one? No. This one. There you go. And I think we're gonna use some of these over here as well to align this part of Main Street. But first, let's just look for a few more like commercial assets. A few more commercial assets would be really nice. So we're gonna use this one. Yes. I'd like at least to have a depth of 3. Can we use this one? It's a little too nice looking, maybe. This one's a little too modern. We'll use that one. We'll place something a little more modern down here. There you go. And what's this? This is a barber. Really nice. Perfect. Main Street. Oh, this is beautiful. They are so beautiful. Ah, this could be really cool over here. There you go. There you go. I'm just seeing if I have some nice ones that I would like to use here. No, not really. Well, they're nice, but I don't really think they fit. They don't really fit what we're trying to. Okay, so we got a few more over here. Should we have maybe a high density residential building as well? Just to add some more population. I think we should. Something really simple. This is really simple. Yes, we're going with that. Then maybe even this one. Yes. And some really basic parking. This parking is terrain conforming. But I can't conform the terrain. I can. I just needed more power. It's not perfect. It's not perfect. Do I have like a super simple arrow I can use? Is this all I have? Oh my god. So as you guys can see, the asset collection is not really complete. This is so weird. Oh man. We're trying to work with this, okay? And we'll see where it takes us. And I think I'm gonna try my luck at some. Can I have some terrain conforming hedges, please? And we'll see how this looks. I'm really not. Oh. Let's just adjust the angle and the space a bit. Oh, these are really long. Cool. So we'll go with this, I think. It's all right. We're gonna. Sorry, this was wrong. We've got a terraforming network, and I'm gonna have to use it. That's just how it is, I guess. It's just such a strong tool, so we're just gonna use it. And I wonder what to fix it to, because yeah, I want this parking lot to make sense. So yeah, that's fine. This at least enabled our slope to be much prettier, if you ask me. So we'll go with that. We will go with that. And then let's move these over here, or at least like that. And then we'll grab some of these pretty old houses. I think we'll grab this one as this one. Yoink. Oops. Then we've just got this awkward spot left. Should be easy to find something at least. Perfect. Sporting goods. And we'll grab this here. Yoink. And add some fence stuff back here. Hopefully it's not too weird. It's a really weird shape, but we are gonna try, and then we are gonna use the terraforming network to hopefully save our ass here, because that is looking so weird. Can I excuse this with the same thing? I mean, showing you guys my thought process. I hope there is a thought process to show you. And that you're not just screaming at your screen, what is he doing? Come on. I mean, I respect that as well. No, but come on. We're starting to have a town here. We're about 50 minutes in now. So that's not too bad, I think. we have somewhat of a town. And I think here we're just gonna line just the last part of the street here with some of these. Oh, that's really modern. That's fine. This is fine. Although we are missing some... Should we do like a row of some really modern stuff? Can we do, let's see, level 5? Whoops. Let's just go with that. I am so looking forward to myself trying to find a backstory for why we have these relatively modern, really narrow row homes here. I don't have a good backstory for that, do I? No, I don't. I don't. This was wrong. I wanted to make a cul-de-sac. Okay. Yes. These should probably just be put along like a road where it's obvious that it's something really new. But yeah. Whoops. Nice. Can I grab these two and just blatantly copy paste? I think so. Perfect. Then give me these two. No, that's two. These two. I only grabbed one. Oh well. Nice. So here comes a bit of the boring part. Well, I mean, if you're still with me, you've seen lots of boring stuff up until now, so kudos to you. But yeah, bit of the boring part in just trying to... Man, no, this is too big actually, so... But we can grab this one, I think. Perfect. So yeah, we placed the houses really roughly in the beginning, so I'm gonna have to move around and sort of just adjust them and yeah, make their placement make sense. And naturally that's not really the most exciting stuff, but if you've stuck around this far, then you're a masochist. Let's see. We'll add that to this road as well, I think. The good thing is that you guys already guessed it, I'm gonna add a ton of trees and that will help cover this whole thing up quite a bit. As I've discussed before, I need like a quick way to create suburbs. Because if you want scale, to really play a role in your towns, you'll just have to manage lots of suburban development, of course depending on how big your downtown area is. Alright, so far so good. We are still gonna have to detail this one up. So let's grab some sort of a fence. Long industrial fence, yeah, why not? What didn't I? Oh, it's okay. Oof. That is indeed very long. And we're like, no, let's just do like that. And then some really simple detailing is in place here. Any other interesting stuff we can place? Some pallets? It's rain. No, it's probably stain. And some cracked decals, and we'll add a bit of damage as well. This one, and then this one. And I think we are gonna add another one of these small roads, even though it's a little time consuming and they're annoying to work with, because we're gonna end up deleting this, aren't we? Can I? No. Screw it. We're just gonna do it like so. Good. And that is fine. But I don't think you should be able to enter from both sides either. Right? No. So I think I'm gonna replace the fillers so that we have a filler here. Just gonna adjust it a bit. Like so. Give me a second to make sure we're not driving left here and we're not turning left here. And then over here I think that maybe we should actually just remove this filler. Sorry, here I mean. Yeah, let's just remove this and instead make some crosswalks. There you go. I think it makes sense that there's like an additional intersection in town, except this one and this one. So that's perfect. Let's click Bob and we will just replace. Can I grab an arrow? Not in all. Just want. Just want to grab this one and hide it. Yeah. Cool. And we need to place our good old trusty 4x4 concrete slab. Like so. Plonk. Nice, 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 nice. Let's add some let's just add some lines here to make it look a little more special, I guess. So, oh wait, let's change that. So generally in Coniferia, a fully marked line is actually just an indicator of parking. If you guys saw that from the other day's episode. We'll do some grass. We'll lower it a lot. There you go. Can't see anything down here. Alright, cool. I think that looks pretty good, to be honest. Let's see if we need just a bit of stains. We probably do, so that everything doesn't look all that new, right? Yeah. Be really cool to add road in here as well, but we're gonna add it over here so we don't destroy anything. Just drag it in here and align it something like this. Perfect. And then I don't want people parking on top of the trash can, so we'll do like that. And let's see. This doesn't make sense. There you go. I don't know what this is. Oh, it's probably from the school, because the school is so awkwardly mashed in. I didn't really consider that, but yeah, whatever. We're gonna steal this bad boy and just add a ton more hedges. Because this is terrain conforming, so it's probably gonna look alright actually. But yeah, really rough detailing here. Just like picking every other or every third house or something to add like edges. Otherwise it's just too time consuming, I find. Whoop. I would like add hedges between these. That would be so cool. We can. Ah, perfect. Okay, that adds a bit of character, I find, with these hedges at least. And should this area just be empty? We'll add a path. And by adding a path, it's a park. That's the logic. Great, this is now a park. But yeah, I think now it's time to just add tons of foliage everywhere. Maybe we should just go ham with this one. Yeah, yes. Perfect. Yoink, 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 yoink. That's a good start at least. Because then we can just grab these individually and add them as well. this is Coniferia after all, so there's supposed to be like a ton of conifers and trees and all that good stuff. And we can just do a little cleanup down here, where we haven't been obviously. There you go. Go. Now the highway, as you guys can probably see, it's not all that detailed. It's the highway network that kind of came with the map, so it's also using like a different highway type. But yeah, in like a later episode, we'll try and attend to that, make it look a little more nice. Right now we are just adding trees everywhere. You get a tree, you get a tree, you get a tree. There's a tree under your seat. Alright, let's see if we need to add like just a bit more detail. So I like to use this particular stain. Just sorta, yeah, add a bit of character really. Otherwise everything's just a little too clean, right? And then maybe these. And I think that's probably it. Let's take a little look around. Just change some FOVs here and have a look. We should, by the way, name this town, of course. So if you got a suggestion, go ahead and throw your suggestion in the comments. Elm Heights. It's not gonna be Elm Heights, at least that's for sure. Yeah, let's just have a look down here at street level. Just change the F to standard. Yeah, I think it turned out really nice. It's not exactly like a town that is rivaling Pine Harbour, because it's obviously much smaller. I will fix this up immediately. Yeah. There are probably still a few. Yeah, what are you doing? Go hide among the trees. There you go. There, can you have a brother here? Oh, it's a tight squeeze, but it's okay. Alright, so we got a little town for ourselves here. I think it looks really, really nice. At least it looks pretty realistic from afar. We got a bit of everything. We have like this main street where we have a bit of high density commercial at least. We got some narrow homes. We got a bit of everything. And it's been an hour and 9 minutes now. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna record some cinematics that hopefully make this look more pretty than it is. That's what the cinematics can do, a bit of magic. Thank you guys so much for watching. Yeah, if you want to support me, then of course like and subscribe, enable bell notification, all that YouTube jazz. I would really appreciate it. But yeah, other than that, have a really, really nice Sunday evening, or whatever it is, wherever you are placed and whenever this is uploaded. Bye.